Hoping to cement closer security ties with historically complicated allies, President Joe Biden welcomes Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol to the rustic Camp David presidential retreat on Friday.
The summit reflects how important these two bilateral relationships are and how important the trilateral relationship is to the United States. The summit is the direct result of courageous leadership from the Prime Minister of Japan and also the President of ROK, who have seized the moment and helped usher in a new era for their countries.
Hosting his first presidential summit, Biden is aiming to use the woodsy Maryland mountain retreat to urge closer cooperation between two countries that not long ago were barely on speaking terms.
Japan-South Korea relations were in a bad state for a number of years. This is a relationship that's fraught with issues left over from history, political difficulties, and yet it's a critical relationship.
The historically frosty relations between South Korea and Japan have thawed as they share concerns about China's assertiveness in the Pacific and North Korea's nuclear threats.
What you see is not completely identical perspectives on the China challenge, but a growing sense that a common sense that China's growing influence, its behavior across the region is a challenge for all three countries, and then there's a benefit to cooperating.
The three countries are expected to announce plans for expanded military cooperation on ballistic missile defenses and technology, according to two senior Biden administration officials.
But I think you'll see some very concrete measures that we're taking to enhance our capacity to provide for our security as three countries and also more broadly security in the Indo-Pacific region.
Biden is also signaling the importance of both countries as he seeks to put a greater focus on the Pacific, even while grappling with the fallout of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Peace summits and delicate diplomatic talks have been hosted at this rural retreat in the past 80 years. While Biden has frequently visited Camp David with his family, this summit will mark the first time he's used the retreat to host international leaders.
So what it conveys is intimacy and close personal relations among these leaders. And it will signal, I think, both the priority that the president places on it, as well as the relationships that have made this progress possible. Now, there's still difficult issues ahead. I don't want to imply that it's all blue skies and calm seas ahead. I mean, there's still difficult political issues in the Japan-South Korea relationship in particular. But I think by any measure, things are much better today than they were even a few months ago.
Apart from one-on-one meetings, the three leaders are expected to spend the bulk of the visit together. Tracy Brown, Associated Press.